with you, open with Ultra Ball, discard, get Marshadow, play all your things, and then once you played all your things, you play Marshadow to lower your opponent's hand size. 4 instead of 6 on the beginning turn, then rather later on.
Is that really what you think? You serious?
Yeah.
You know Marshadow's an awful card, right? If anything, it's a one-up, and if you prize it, you're screwed, and it's never good at any other point in time except for turn 1. If you cannot get to it, then you're screwed, and it's a bad card, and you should not consider playing it.
Oh shit, new Cynthia card. Ah, Professor Oaks. It's good, it's good. I want... Somebody just talk shit about Marshadow? Gotta go. I found you, boys.
I still think Marshadow is still good though.
And I still think it's a bad card.
Why is it like? Why did he talk shit out Marshadow?
Because it's not good. It doesn't belong in the deck.
It does. You just have to see it. Its point.
Alright, which one of your boys is talking shit about my boy Marshadow? It doesn't matter, this card is good, I'm gonna tell you why. I don't care what you think, this card is amazing. I'm gonna tell you why in this new episode of Jesus in the Circle. So you boys be ready for this card, because it's go time. Welcome to another episode of G's Inner Circle, and today we will be talking about Marshadow from Shiny Legends. The thing is, I love this card, as you can tell from the opening video, that I want this card to be meta. I crave it. But the thing is, this card is really, really good. A lot of people are sleeping on it. Like I've seen in multiple logos, everybody questions, why do you play that card? Why? The thing is, this card dumps, makes your hand smaller. The thing that I like about this is, you have your time to set up, you don't have to waste an end and then you want to bridge it that same turn. You just do what you need to do. If you open the Ultra Ball, you open the command, that's even better. You can use your Lele, you search your Bridget, perfect. You just drop the Marshadow. You basically you dump their hand to 4, and if your hand might be a 2-1 card now, you played everything else in it, and then bam, you're starting off with 4 cards again. You're set up. Your opponent's not set up. They have 4 cards. You force them either to end or Sycamore, because they're going to be in a bad situation most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. This card has won me games, like really, really nasty games, just because I've played the Marshadow opening. And I've seen people just auto lose the Marshadow because they couldn't recover after it. Like, the thing about this card is, if you can't recover from it, it's not gonna be a good game for you. Like, this card can make or break a game. Like sometimes, obviously, you're not gonna always win because of Marshadow's ability. That's gonna be wishful thinking. Like, oh, I'm gonna win because of this card, but it sets up, like sets you up at a good early state where your opponent is going to be thinking of, I rather do this and get cards than do that. Because for one hand, if they bridge it with a 4-card hand, they're losing more advantage than gaining advantage. They want to have a bigger hand size to, set up for next turn. But the thing is, if they're forced to choose which supporter, like they're put in a situation where they're giving thought of how they're gonna recover over how are they gonna start hitting you and taking out your mons. So that's a good start because you start off that turn 1 free. There's not a lot of planning that they're gonna do to probably get to you on their first turn. Then comes your second turn, you're already what? If you're playing any evolution deck, you're already evolving Mon, you're already hitting for a pretty good amount of damage, or you're setting up even more. The thing is, this card is nice. This card was 70 HP, so it'll survive a couple Cocos. It it's just it's only merit. It's for you to play, and that's it. After you have played that card, there is no more use you're gonna get out of that card. That is the only downside to that card, because there's certain other cards you play, you can use them. It gives you more merit. But the fact that this card is a thing is gonna be beautiful, and the fact also, if you start off really good and you Marshadow first before playing your supporter, when Cynthia comes out, that's gonna be even better with this card because you play whatever you got in that hand, you Cynthia, and you draw a new hand of 6 cards. Like this Pokemon is in a format where I'm really loving it right now. It's really fun. These deck techs that I've been seeing are really weird. Like I'm the only one of the only few that plays this card at my locals. There's only like what, one guy? Yeah, one of my friends plays at the locals. The card's nasty. It it is crazy how people sleep on this card. Like I understand certain decks can't play this card because their bench space is very limited. But if you can try to play this card, I highly, I highly recommend you do, because this card is gonna be for us for a while and is going to be nasty to do this to people. Well, not only that, the card it's just hilarious when you see somebody that's really mad that you Marshadow them and they potentially lost the game, or they lost the card they needed. That that is a sweet spot. That's a sweet feeling. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to always comment, like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, hit that notification button to be part of the notification squad, because you want to watch our videos when they drop. With further ado, I hope you do enjoy this video, and I'll be seeing you next time. This is G signing off.